Hello, good morning. So today we will be discussing the 1954 FIFA World Cup. This is the fifth World Cup. This World Cup took place in Switzerland from 16 June till 4th of July. And a total of 16 teams participated in this tournament without any team withdrawing and boycotting like previous four World Cups. Uh, this was the first World Cup which was televised on television, and it has many records made during this World Cup. So we'll discuss all these things in our this video. So you like our channel Betak for more details of the previous and World Cup, their history and this thing. So we'll start about 1954 FIFA World Cup. As I said, a total of 16 teams participated in this World Cup, one from Asia, South Korea, one from North America, Mexico, two from South America, Brazil, and the holders, Uruguay, which were the champions in 1950, no Argentina still, and 12 teams from Europe. From Europe, Scotland and Turkey, they were the team which were participating first time. And these 16 teams, they were divided into four groups of four teams each, and the top two teams, they will go to play the quarter final. So top the teams which qualified for the quarterfinals were West Germany and Yugoslavia. They played the first quarterfinal, and West Germany, it defeated Yugoslavia by 2 goals to 0. The next quarterfinal was Austria and Switzerland, and this was a historic game which Austria won by 7 goals to 5 goals. Means 12 goals were scored in this quarterfinal. Till now, this is a record in FIFA World Cup in one match that both teams they scored 12 goals. No teams have scored this much of goals. So this is a record which is still there in a quarter-final game of 1954 World Cup between Austria and Switzerland. The next quarter-final was between Hungary and Brazil. I'll tell you one thing, Hungary was a very strong team at that time. It contains a world-class footballer Puskas. Still the top goal of European is called as Puskas Trophy. So that Hungary, it defeated Brazil by 4 goals to 2. And the last quarter-final was between the defending champion Uruguay and England, which Uruguay won by 4 goals to 2. So this makes the first semi-final between West Germany and Austria. You know, it is called West Germany at that time because after the Second World War, Germany was divided into two parts. One that goes to the bloc that Russian bloc was the East Germany, and the one with the Western bloc was the West Germany. So it's all till 1990 when they again unified. So the first semi-final between the West Germany and Austria, which West Germany won by 6 goals to 1, and the second semi-final was between Hungary and Uruguay, which Hungary won after extra time by 4 goals to 2. So this set a final between the West Germany and Hungary. And one more important and interesting thing now, before I will go to discuss the final. Both of these teams, they were in Group 2 together. And in that game, in the Group 2, Hungary defeated Germany by 8 goals to 3. 8 goals Hungary scored against the West German, who eventually become the World Cup winner. Again, both these teams they met in the final, but this time the result was not in favor of Hungary because their main player Puskas he was injured, but though he played some part in the final, but the Germany they defeated the Hungary by 2 goals to 3, and West Germany will become the FIFA World Cup champion. Uh, so now we have a third champion. Two World Cups they were won by Uruguay 1930 and 1950, and two World Cups they were won by Italy 1934 and 1938. And this is the third country who won the World Cup, West Germany, who won in 1954. So now I will discuss the various records which were made during this World Cup. Hungary scored 27 goals in this World Cup, which is still a record by a single team scoring maximum goals in one World Cup. And highest goal difference of Hungary, they have a goal difference of 17 goals. Then most goals scored by champions, West Germany, they scored 25 goals. The most average score per game, West Germany, they scored 4.17 goals. Then most goal conceded, Korea conceded 16 goals in the tournament. And as we discussed, the most goal in one single game between Austria and Switzerland, total of 12 goals were scored during this game. This is the highest number of goals scored in a World Cup game. And as I told, the this was the first tournament which was televised on television, and there were different souvenirs and all these things. They were made publicly first time during this World Cup. So this is all about the fifth edition of FIFA World Cup that was held in Switzerland, and the next World Cup was again in Europe. That was in Sweden in 1958, and we had a new champion again in 1958. So stay with our Betak channel for our next presentation about FIFA World Cup 1958 Sweden edition. Thank you. Have a nice day.